Good morning, and welcome to the Friday edition of Multicolored Hats, the podcast that translates the binary screaming of the digital abyss into a slightly more organized existential crisis. I'm your host, Kip, and it is Friday, November 21st, 2025. It's been a week where the AI gold rush got richer, the cybersecurity landscape got significantly more terrifying, and the lines between productivity and surveillance blurred into oblivion. Nvidia printed more money than a rogue central bank, confirming the AI bubble is still inflating beautifully. We analyzed the fallout from the first AI automated espionage campaign, while Microsoft wants to sell you AI security tools while simultaneously monitoring how often you use the bathroom. Plus, CISA is warning about a ransomware group optimizing for speed, and VMware reminded everyone that their infrastructure is fundamentally vulnerable. The GPUs are humming, the venture capitalists are ecstatic, and the firewalls are definitely not fine. Let's get into it. First up, the high priests of the AI religion delivered their quarterly sermon on Wednesday, and the congregation rejoiced. Nvidia released its Q3 earnings, and the results were predictably astronomical. They reported revenue north of $55 billion, shattering analyst expectations. Data center revenue alone surged over 300% year over year. Nvidia is not just selling chips, they are selling the foundational substrate of the singularity. CEO Jensen Huang stated the demand for their new Blackwell architecture is off the charts. The stock surged, briefly touching a new all-time high. This confirms two things. One, the AI infrastructure build-out is accelerating, fueled by the desperate fear of missing out by every major corporation on Earth. And two, we are all just passengers on Jensen Huang's very expensive, leather jacket-themed rocket ship, hoping he remembered to pack enough oxygen. Speaking of the singularity, the fallout from last week's revelation about AI-powered espionage continues to terrify the intelligence community. Following Anthropic's disclosure that a Chinese state-sponsored group used their Claude AI to autonomously execute an espionage campaign, the focus this week shifted to the terrifying implications. Experts analyzing the campaign noted the AI's ability to adapt its tactics in real time, analyzing target defenses and rewriting exploit code on the fly. The attackers only needed to jailbreak the AI once by pretending to be a security researcher, and then the machine took over 80 to 90% of the operation. This is a paradigm shift. We are no longer dealing with human hackers operating at human speed. We are dealing with autonomous agents operating at machine speed. The cybersecurity defense strategy, which relies heavily on recognizing known patterns, is rapidly becoming obsolete. It's like bringing a knife to a fight with a self-replicating, laser-guided missile system. Moving on to traditional cybercrime, which is also getting faster. On Tuesday, CISA and the FBI issued a joint cybersecurity advisory regarding the Obsidian Spider ransomware group. The alert highlights a terrifying trend. The group has optimized its attack chain, reducing the time from initial access to ransomware deployment to under 12 hours. They are specifically targeting the financial sector, using sophisticated social engineering and living off the land techniques, meaning they use legitimate administrative tools against the victim. They are optimizing their criminal enterprise better than most Fortune 500 companies optimize their supply chains. The message is clear: if you get breached, you don't have days or weeks to respond. You have hours before the encryption starts. In our corporate hypocrisy segment, Microsoft is demonstrating a beautiful mastery of cognitive dissonance. This week, Microsoft announced AI Shield, a new security framework designed to protect organizations from AI-powered threats. They want to help you secure your AI models and defend against the kind of attacks we just discussed. Simultaneously, Microsoft faced intense backlash over its Productivity Score tool, integrated into Microsoft 365. Critics argue the tool enables excessive employee monitoring, tracking metrics like email response times, meeting attendance, and even application usage patterns, creating what privacy advocates call a digital panopticon. It's brilliant synergy. Microsoft will sell you the tools to build an AI-powered future, sell you the security to protect it, and sell your boss the surveillance tools to ensure you're working hard enough to pay for it all. And finally, it wouldn't be a week in tech without a critical vulnerability ruining the weekend for IT departments everywhere. On Thursday, VMware disclosed a critical vulnerability in vCenter Server, the management platform used by virtually every enterprise data center. Tracked as CVE 20259988, this is a remote code execution flaw with a CVSS score of 9.8 out of 10. It allows an unauthenticated attacker with network access to execute arbitrary code on the vCenter Server appliance. In layman's terms, it's a skeleton key to the kingdom. If exploited, attackers can take full control of the virtualization infrastructure. Proof of concept exploits are already circulating, and active exploitation is expected imminently. So, if you work in IT, cancel your weekend plans. The backbone of the digital economy is broken, again. Are you exhausted from trying to keep up with the accelerating pace of AI innovation in the escalating threat landscape? Do you feel stuck in a cycle of patching vulnerabilities and responding to incidents that happen faster than human reaction time? You need Recursive Loop, the only energy drink formulated with 500 milligrams of caffeine and a proprietary blend of nootropics designed to make you forget the meaning of downtime. One sip and you'll be ready to analyze threat vectors at 3 a.m. while simultaneously debugging the simulation. Available in flavors like Blackwell Berry, RCE Raspberry, and Obsidian Orange. Recursive Loop, because the grind never stops. And that's our show for the week. A week where we learned that the AI gold rush is accelerating, the threat landscape is evolving at machine speed, our privacy is negotiable, and the infrastructure we rely on is fundamentally vulnerable. I'm Kip, and this has been Multicolored Hats. Stay cynical, patch your systems, and have a moderately stable weekend.